let's take you to KZN now, where another postponement is expected when former President Jacob Zuma returns to the High Court in Pietermaritzburg today. Zuma faces charges of corruption related to the 1999 arms deal scandal. He's accused of taking bribes from French company Thales to ensure that South Africa signed a multi-billion-dollar arms deal with the company. Zuma's pleaded not guilty to all charges, including money laundering. Let's listen in.
The options are, my lord, the next two sessions after August would practically be the last term, which is 2 sessions from October to December, and then, of course, the same for the first term in 2024. But that is in your lordship's hands, and we naturally are ready to begin any time that the court considers that the matter is right for hearing.
Yes, thank you. Yes,
that is our address, my lord.
Yes, thank you. Yes, Mr. Mpofu.
As the court pleases, my lord, I confirm by and large what my learned friend has said. Just in brackets, my lord, to apologize for the lateness of the application. It was issues beyond our control, but it has indeed been served now. My lord, the only issues I'd really would like to add would be about the dates, rather the hearing dates. I'm not sure if my learned friend made it clear that, well, firstly, obviously, we were presumptuous about your lordship's availability. So if your lordship is available on those dates, then we would be pleased for your lordship to reserve the 15th and the 16th for the actual hearing. But for the exchange of documents, my lord, I confirm what my learned friend has said. As far as the issue of reserving terms, my lord, we wouldn't be so keen on that, because that really has an impact on our diaries. But I suppose the most important issue, my lord, would be when your lordship, or rather after the hearing, depending on whether your lordship is going to reserve judgment and so on. It might be easier at that stage to postulate what might happen, but it's not something we're going to go to war for, my lord. It's just a suggestion. As the court, please.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Roo.
May it please the court, my lord, if I may first deal with the absence of accused number 2, as stated by Mr. Downer. That was by agreement subject to the court, but we did inform the court, and the reason for that was that the representative had to travel from France. We would, if I may say at this stage, ask for the same position to be repeated for the 15th and the 16th. Should that be the
15 and 16 August.
Of August, because our role is really limited. As to the dates, my lord, I agree with the submissions on behalf of accused number 1 that we should be in a better position to look at the reservation of dates. I can say from our perspective, every time we reserve from accused 2's position 2 terms and we come back and we have to cancel, we've done that about 5 times, and we just try to avoid that. Thank you, my lord.
Thank you. Yes, Mr.
Lord, I'm so sorry. My lord, if your lordship is so inclined, we would ask for the same dispensation for accused number 1, at least for the 15th and 16th, because practically it's an application. He may be here, my lord, but if your lordship would at least give us that flexibility.
Oh, well.
As the court pleases.
Yes, he is excused from attending court.
As the court pleases, my lord.
Yes, by agreement, this matter is adjourned to 15 August 2023 for the hearing of Mr. Zuma's second application for the removal of Mr. Downer, State Counsel, as prosecutor in the criminal trial. That application is set to run for 2 days, that is 15 and 16 August 2023. With regards to further conduct of the application, the following order is made. Paragraph 1, the state is to file answering papers by no later than 26 May 2023. Paragraph 2, Mr. Zuma is to file his reply by no later than 19 June 2023. Paragraph 3, Mr. Zuma's heads of argument are to be filed by no later than 17 July 2023. Paragraph 4, the state's heads of argument are to be filed by no later than 31 July 2023. The dates for the hearing of the criminal trial will be I suppose that can be sorted out in due course.
Yeah. My Lord, as I think was a concern of the previous court, if one does that, then one goes on to the availability of counsel, which fills up as we now 4 months away from August. So if counsel are going to fill up their diaries for instance, the first and second terms, for the last term of this year and the first term of next year, then we're looking at going into the second term of, for instance, 2024. Yeah, but as I just asked my learned friend for accused number one, let's be realistic about this and you know, approach it on the basis that availability is a priority, given the history of this matter, and that long delays for trial should not be counted. So we would ask that the court do that and reserve at least the fourth term of this year, if not also the first term of next year. But that we leave it in the hands of the court as to how to manage it, my Lord. That is our problem as the state, to be put on the back burner again as if this was a new matter, when in fact it is a matter which is now 4 years old, on the roll and still unresolved.
I'm not sure whether I will be able to do that at this stage, but let me just find out from Mr. Downer and also Mr. Rue with regards to that.
My Lord, let me just say this. We're quite sympathetic to the position of the state, but my Lord, it cuts both ways. If counsel is going to now be confined to reserving 2 terms, which may or may not be used, then that's a serious disservice to counsel. We have so many counsel. We do understand the balance, but we would be inclined to agree with your Lordship that that matter should be dealt with in due course. As it becomes clear, there are so many X factors. How long is the judgment going to be reserved for, and you know, when are the witnesses going to be ready, and all sorts of things which I don't need to go into now. As court, please.
Yes, Mr. Rue, what is your take on this?
I agree with that. The submissions made on behalf of the accused.
I don't think it is necessary for me to make any order with regards to the dates, trial dates for the criminal prosecution at this stage. I make no order with regards to the hearing of the criminal prosecution at this stage.
As court, please.
Look, maybe just then ask that you would formally excuse the representative of accused 2 for the 15th and the 16th.
Yes, yeah, on the 15th and the 16th of August. Yes, the legal representatives of accused number 2 are excused from attending the...
it would only be the representative. We have an interest in the matter.
The representative?
Yeah, the representative. We have an interest in the matter, but just to excuse the representative.
Right. Yes, you are excused. The representative is excused.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
No, my Lord, I think that...
Is he not talking about the...
He's talking about the actual accused, not the lawyers.
Well, I've made that order already.
Yes.
That order has been made.
And also... I'm raising for my part, that also covers...
That also covers Mr. Zuma.
As court pleases, my Lord.
Yes.
We're indebted to the court.
All right. So you say you will be here, you have an interest in the matter?
It's in fact the representative of the accused.
All right. Oh, I see. Yeah. I see. So, but you want to be here?
No, we have an interest in the matter.
Because we have an interest in the matter?
Yes, we do.
Right. Are you going to be paid for that?
Thank you.
Cora James.
As a court, please.
All right, those are live visuals from the Pietermaritzburg High Court. Very brief appearance with parties just thrashing out the administrative aspects of the case around dates in particular. You would have heard there, Judge Nkosinathi Qhili has adjourned the matter to the 15th and 16th of August. Siphamandla Goge will give us a summation of all proceedings from this morning shortly.